Hi again. Don't you just love it when you rediscover a lipstick that you've had in your collection for some time and forgotten about? This is such a good lipstick. It's Velvet Teddy by MAC, and it's a really good matte lipstick. Good for brown girls like me, good for anyone that likes a nice browny kind of nude lipstick. And what I like about it is really smooth actually. I think there's quite a lot of emollients in there. So as much as it's a matte finish, it feels kind of like moisturising on the lips. So I'm liking. I'm getting ready for an evening out. So I thought I'd do a video in between waiting. And this video, I have to put out a disclaimer. This video is probably going to be quite lengthy. And the reason why it's probably going to be lengthy is because I like to make long versions of videos. And also the fact that it's unedited. I don't have an editing facility on my PC at the moment. And because of that, anything goes. I will probably hesitate, which I apologise for in advance. But, you know, I just want to talk naturally to you about some of the things that I do to make perfumes, fragrances last the distance. So yes, this video is about how to make your perfumes last the distance. Whether you're going out for the evening, or if you have a special occasion, is it your wedding day? Are you going to a wedding? Or, you know, maybe you're going on a trip somewhere, or it's for a date night, or maybe you just want it to last during your working hours, or for pleasure, who knows? So I'm just going to share the things that I use that helps my perfume last. And I have quite a few products and perfumes and fragrances that I can show you, and they are kind of scattered randomly, so I'll just pick something up and I will show you in given time. Excuse me. The first thing I must say though is the greatest tip I can give anyone in regards to getting your body ready for grasping that scent that you want to, you know, that you want to wear, sorry, that you want to captivate the world with. Get your body prepared. So this means that you need to wash. You need to wash your body, either have a shower or a bath. And what I would recommend is that your water temperature is quite hot. Obviously bearably hot, but quite hot. And this is going to open your skin's pores. This is also going to kind of increase the temperature of your skin, and that also helps to radiate the perfume. So another great tip is, whilst you're washing, you must use, where have I put them? Sorry. You must use an exfoliant. An exfoliant is a really good buffer for the skin. So it gets rid of your dead skin cells, so all yesterday's news will be gone. You can't get yesterday's news off your skin with just soap and water. I would say at least minimum twice a week, give yourself a body scrub. You can do this in the shower. It's really simple and it's so luxurious. This is one of my favourite body scrubs. It's by a company called Tree Hut, and this one is called Shea Sugar Body Scrub, and this is the Brazilian nut. And listen, it is deluxe. It smells so good. Really, it smells nutty, but it smells more like cocoa. It's just really like Moorish. It smells edible and it is lovely. It's very difficult to find in London. I buy mine from the local Afro hair and beauty shops, but there aren't many available, so you may have to buy this online, maybe Amazon or eBay. I think if you're in the States watching this video, then I think it's going to be a lot more accessible than in London or the UK generally. If anyone knows where to get this more readily available at a better rate, because I pay about £7.99 for a tub, Please let me know. Put it in the comments down below, please. So what I do, I have a good shower, use lots of rich, creamy body washes, and then I, obviously on wet skin, apply the body scrub, especially when I'm going to apply my perfume. So I would scrub my arms and my back of my neck and so on, and behind my knees and my knees. And I use like parfaits, I call them parfaits, or body puffs. I don't know what people call these. I call these parfaits. Or these are really cool. You can get these from most like Superdrugs or Primark or even Poundland or 99p stores. And these are called exfoliating gloves, yeah. You know? So you can put your hands in there. If you don't, you know, obviously people have got manicures. You don't want to ruin your manicure. So, you know, use the gloves, and that way the exfoliant won't make your nail varnish come off. And just really, like, you know, I would say spend a good 5 to 10 minutes scrubbing your body. If you don't have that time, then just spend whatever time you can. But this will just give your skin a fresh start, nice glow, and be ready to take in perfumes. So your skin's body, oh dear, sorry, your skin's pores will be open, and that's really, really good for accepting moisturizing products and scent. And then this is another good scrub that I use. This is by what's the company called? Soap and Glory. I think you can only get this from Boots, the chemist, Boots, and it's really inexpensive as well, and it does a great job. And then after you finish, my recommendation is pat your skin dry and either use a very light body oil or a very rich body butter that is going to complement the perfume that you're wearing. So I really like the Righteous Body Butter by Soap and Glory, but I wouldn't wear this. I mean, the smell is very sweet, very, very sweet. Very, I would say this would complement more of a fruity floral, like a Juicy Couture. This would go well. This would go well if you like your Pink Sugars, or, you know, Britney Spears Fantasy, or your Flower Bombs. Goes nice with like fruity florals and sweets. But would I wear this if I wanted to wear something more deep and intoxicating, like a Christian Dior Poison perfume? No, I think it would clash, because these rich body butters, they last the distance in scent also. So be careful with the moisturizers that you're going to use with the perfume that you're choosing. So if you're going to go for a musky perfume, then go for either a very kind of transparent type of moisturizer. I like this one. This is by Dove. This is Pro Age, and it's just light and refreshing. I also like even baby lotions, or Nivea as a lotion, as a pre-prep for fragrances, is really nice. But this is also very light. I don't think it interferes with any perfume that I've tried, in my opinion. It's just, but it's also highly moisturizing. If your skin is moisturizing, the perfume is going to sit nicely, a lot more nicely on your body. So that's the trick, okay? So you get your skin prepared. Wash, exfoliate, and moisturize. Be careful of the moisturizer that you use so that it doesn't interfere with the scent that you choose. Simple. Then get to spritzing. So, for example, the other night I went out. Actually, tonight, this is what I'm going to wear. I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. So I've obviously washed and showered, and that's the first moisturizer that I've used. So I've used it on my arms. Very simple. It's very fragrant, that one. It's very fresh, very floral, and very clean smelling. So tonight, I shall be wearing Versace Bright Crystal. I have the Versace Bright Absolute also, but I just want to wear this one because I want to. So What I do, I lengthen my arm and I spritz to the wrist, which have your pulse points. The pumping, that pumping vein keeps that part of your body warm. So obviously with warmth, heat rises, so that should help to extend the smell. And I also, be careful if you shave because it will sting. I just do it under my underarms a little bit as well. Make sure that if you do put a little bit of perfume under your underarms, make sure that you have deodorized, okay? So obviously put antiperspirant. And then I do it again. So a very, very good tip is if you can afford to, get a big size perfume so that you can be generous with your scent. So do the same on the other side. Call it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side, turn your wrist. Extra on the wrist. Oh, it smells so good. Really fresh and pretty. Very feminine, beautiful scent. Versace Bright Crystal. I wouldn't advise that you rub your perfume because you kind of break it a little bit. You know what I mean? You kind of break in the formulation of the perfume. So if you want to kind of share it whilst it's still, while it hasn't dried into your skin, then just dab across. So I've done the 4 sprays, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, and then you can dab randomly. And that kind of scatters the scent on your arm. It's beautiful. Then I would also extend the perfume behind my neck. I sprayed a little bit more on my wrist. I'm going to get my fingertips like that, and I'm going to put it behind my ears. Behind my ears like that. And it's at the nape of my neck. Okay. Now for those who love perfume but you can't really take the scent being too strong, you don't have to do it in these areas. You could do it on your back, you could do it behind your knees. A lot of people spray perfume behind their knees so it's not too close to the sinuses, just in case they don't want to give themselves headaches. But this is if you really want an intense, long-lasting perfume, okay? So we've scented the arms, both arms and the wrists. Be quite generous with your wrists. And then also the back of the neck and behind the ears. Then, if you have your clothes on, I would say scent your clothes, especially around the bust line. Be as generous as you want to be. And then you can, if this is the top part of your body, you can just spray above your hair and just let the perfume fall. Droplets, let the droplets of perfume just fall onto you. That is more than enough for me. I always like to spray the top part of my body. That's just me. So I am generously scented and I smell so good, if I don't say so myself. Thank you, Versace Bright Crystal, for making me smell good. Okay, so as the evening continues, then how am I going to maybe top up? You know? Say for example you're going, oops, oh dear, sorry. Say for example you're going to a wedding, that's hours away. I mean, you've scented yourself at home, now you arrive at your destination, you need to refresh. Now, this is not the bag that I'm taking, no. But I do take this bag out quite a lot. It's a very slimline bag. It's by a brand called Monkey, and what I like about it, it has 3 different compartments, and it's really designed for modern life because it's so slim, but so is your iPhone or your Samsung phone, your smartphone generally, or you know, your travel card or your debit card. Everything's so slimline, so I like that. And then how are you going to put this? How are you going to put this into your bag? Okay, there are many ways. Okay, what I do, I use a Travelo atomizer. So these atomizers are brilliant because what you do is you can put any scent inside, any scent that you want. So obviously you buy it empty, you get the perfume of your choice, and you must take off the nozzle. Okay, you take off the nozzle of the perfume. Oops, I might have to use my top because my hands are a bit moisturised, so I might not be able to take it off. Oh dear. Unedited videos. This is what happens. I should have done a little preparation before. Okay, it's not coming off because my hands are really slippery. Oh dear. It is a lot easier than this. Okay, I'll use a cloth. Oh dear, what am I like? Okay, so I'm going to use a cloth to take off the nozzle, okay? Ooh, they stuck it on hard and fast. Okay, I've got it off now. Oh dear. What am I like? Okay, so I've taken it off. And all you do is you get the traveller atomizer at the bottom, there's like a little hole, and you just pump it on like that. And there's a little see-through, you see a little see-through window, and you can see the perfume building as you push it down. And that's what you're doing, you're just pushing it down. I would put it on a flat surface to make it easier, but I'm just showing you. And that's it. So you can either fill it up to the top if you wanted to. Don't forget to put your lid back on. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Right. And then you have, I think there's so many different mil sizes. I'm not sure what mil size this is. It could be a 5 mil or an 8 mil. That's more than enough for the day. So then once you arrive to your destination, you just spray. Perfect. I like to match the Travelo colour with the scent of the perfume. So if I've got a very deep, dark perfume, then I will go for like a very dark or purplish kind of Travelo. But I think the Versace Bright Crystal and this pink, I think it's called Pink XL Travelo, they match perfectly. So then I would just put this in my handbag or my evening bag, like so. Actually, there's one evening bag right there. I'm just going to grab it. Excuse me. Okay, so it's better, isn't it? I don't know if I've got another one in here, actually. No, I don't. Yeah, so, you know, perfect size. Popped in. Good. So, you know, obviously during the evening, if you want to add your perfume, add it. It's up to you. Basically, if you know, your body will stop getting used to your scent. So your nose your nose will stop smelling your perfume after a while because you get used to a scent. So if you're concerned that nobody can smell you, you don't want to ask, obviously, then you just, you know, spray yourself, girl. Oh, so the next techniques as well. Going back to your body preparation for perfumes, you can also find that a lot of brands, perfume brands, they do have gift sets. And gift sets, I wasn't really a fan of gift sets, but I am now because, say for example, you know, you have a perfume that was released in summer. So it's summer 2015 as it stands now. And you're coming up to December. People, the companies, the perfume companies start to make gift sets for that perfume. Any perfume really, most perfumes. But as January, the next year comes in, those gift sets start to go down in price. The reason why is because they need to get rid of that gift set for that Christmas period, that holiday period. So you'll find that a lot of gift sets are a lot more, it's just really knocked down price. You can get 50ml gift sets, 100ml gift sets, 30ml gift sets, whatever. Really low price. So I would say when you're buying a perfume, try to look at the gift sets. And what's great about them is that they normally come with a moisturizing lotion or a shower gel. For example, this Valentina shower gel, which is so pretty, isn't it? This smells exactly like the perfume. So if you're deciding to wear your Valentina for the evening, then, you know, wash with the body wash that comes with it. What I also like about these very lovely designer shower gels and body lotions is they come in really high quality packaging. I mean, it almost looks like a perfume itself, doesn't it? And once the lotion inside is finished, you could always, you know, recycle it by putting another one in there. But yeah, the main thing is try to wear complementary lotions and shower gels that match the fragrance that you want to wear. I have another example of that. I have quite a few examples of that, but I'm just going to share what I have around me, otherwise I'll go crazy, because I am the crazy perfume lady. This is one of my favourite fragrances, Oscar de la Renta, and this is called, I think it's Esprit d'Oscar. So this is the gift set. The gift set cost me, I think, £25. A UK website called allbeauty.co.uk. Fantastic. £25. And this is a 100ml perfume. And normally buying the 100ml perfume on its own is going to be a lot more than £25, trust me. This is quite a vintage style scent. It's just so elegant. It's very citrusy. I could imagine someone like Marilyn Monroe or Ella Fitzgerald wearing it in Tuscany somewhere, darling. Dinah Washington. It's that kind. It reminds me of that kind of era, but it can be modernized. It just smells vintage, like a classic vintage perfume that's gonna just be around forever. And I just adore it. I really, really do adore the scent. Not a fan of the bottle per se, but it's still a really amazing quality by Oscar de la Renta. And yeah, it's called Esprit d'Oscar. So if I was to wear that for an evening out, then obviously, you know, I would enjoy the bath gel and the lotion, then apply the perfume. Complementary scents, they travel with each other, don't they? They grip onto each other and they just make you just smell fantastique. So what else did I have? Yeah, so going back to the lotions and what complements each other, if I was going to go for like a coconut or a caramel kind of scent, then I would try, you know, I would wear a more coconut lotion. This one I would highly recommend. It's amazing. It's by Dark and Lovely. It's a dry skin intensive deep repair cream lotion, and it says 24-hour moisture seal. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it is the most amazing, rich, deluxe cocoa butter scent you can imagine. It's just so good. Get your hands on that. Try it. And also Victoria's Secret, they make a lot of fragrances, and their lotions are very good quality, and they're just nice and easy to put in your handbag, and they also last the distance as well, and make the fragrances that you want to wear carry with you. Am I making sense? I hope so. Okay, so other things that I wanted to show you that can help you make your perfume last a distance. Body mist sprays. This is a Rebelle Fleur body spray by Rihanna. So if you have the Rihanna perfume, then I would spritz this on at home. I don't take my perfumes out with me. I either put them in a Travelo atomizer, or I would take a body mist that complements it. So then again, you spray the Rihanna, and then the body mist you put in your handbag for touch-ups during the day. There are quite a lot of body mists that go with a lot of fragrances. Even Chanel, Dior, they all have body mists. Also, another great thing to wear to make your perfume last a distance. This is definitely one of my beloved fragrances. I really like Pink Sugar. I've got such a massive sweet tooth, and this perfume is it just makes me happy. It makes my daughter happy. I feel a bit like Mary Poppins when I wear Pink Sugar, because, you know, everybody kind of surrounds me and, you know, wants to know what's in my bag, and all the kids kind of flock. I feel like the Pied Piper. That's what I should say. The Pied Piper when I wear Pink Sugar. The boys follow, the girls follow. And they make hair perfume. This is rich. Do you know what? I'm going to wear this. I don't think this will clash with my Versace Bright Crystal. Oh, that smells so good. The hair perfume is alcohol free, so it's more clinging and it's lovely. Just make sure that your hair is washed before you wear hair perfume. Otherwise, I think you can get a clash of stink. Another great thing to use. This is, the same Rebelle Fleur. Rihanna Rebelle Fleur. This is a eau de parfum spray. It's a 10ml, and that's a nice slim line that you can put in your bag. But instead, if you didn't want to take the body spray out, if you wanted to take a smaller bag or so on, then just go for travel sprays. These are really, really good. I like that perfume. It's so tropical and, you know, sexy. And another favourite of mine, I like these Juicy Coutures. These are another slimline type of roll-on perfume that you can carry with you. They open on both sides. And roll-ons are really good for touch-ups, especially if you don't want a strong refresher of perfume. Then you can just apply them to your wrist, or behind your ear, or at the nape of your neck again, or, you know, your bust line or chest area. These are fantastic if you want a light refresher of perfume. So you have also that you can take with you for a refresher are little miniatures of your perfumes, and a lot of companies do miniatures. So these are the Versace Crystal range, Versace Crystal Noir Mini and Versace Yellow Diamond Intense Mini. These are really good for your handbag. They fit. These are really fun. My Versace Bright Crystal that I'm taking today is, I'm going to take the Travel Atomizer, but I'm also going to take what came in the gift set. So this is exactly the same, but it's just, look, how sweet is that? There are so many of these around. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, or go to the fragrance house directly and see what miniatures they offer. And these are really sophisticated, aren't they? They look so good, and the spray is really generous and sweet and even, and you can just add. That's nice to take out for your evening bag, isn't it? Yes, darling. We do things in style, dear. Yeah? Just pop it in. Lovely. What else do I have to tell you? Okay, so that's it really. Bit of a random conversation there. Hope I haven't put too much at you. Another thing that I have here, I kind of missed out. I think I showed this in another video. This is a Dolce & Gabbana Rose, the one. This is a 30ml perfume, but it comes in a travel spray. So travel sprays are really good. If you like a perfume a lot, why not treat yourself and get a travel spray version of it that you can take around with you, that looks sophisticated and smells the same as the big bottle that you have at home. Ah, this is what I forgot to share with you. If you buy your perfumes online, check that you can get a sample of it. Or if you buy in store, you can ask for samples of perfume. Even if you don't buy in store, you can go to a perfume counter and ask them for some samples. They normally don't like to give out samples unless you buy these days, but you know. This is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. So I don't have that fragrance, but I've got something similar. I've got the Dahlia Divan and I've got the La Vie Est Belle, and I would wear this alongside it. So anyway, the whole point is you have these little vials of perfume and you can put those in your bag as well. So it's so good, this perfume. Black Opium. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so sweet and nice. But yeah, so you could get samples and put those in your bag and then just, you know, top up as your day goes on. And that, my dear, is how I would say to make your perfume last a distance. So take Travelos with you, Travelo atomizers, or any atomizer brand that you know. Ask the perfume houses for samples of your favourite perfume. See how generous they can be. Take body sprays, body mist, use a hair perfume. Another hair perfume, look, the Burberry Body, they do hair perfumes. It's gorgeous. It smells exactly the same as Burberry Body and it lasts so long. So these are really good. It's not a hair perfume, this is a body mist, but you can use it in your hair. Gorgeous. So let me go back. So yeah, use body mists. What else did I say? Roll-ons. If you want to have a refresher but you don't want it to be too strong. Definitely number one, skin prep. Make sure that you're washed, freshed, revitalized. Have a blanket, and you know, a blanket of moisturizer, not too heavy, or if it is heavy, make sure that it's complementary to the perfume that you're going to wear. And be generous with your spritzing before you leave your house. Be generous. If it's too intense and it gives you headaches, be intense but on the lower part of your body, maybe behind your knees, you know, the back of you rather than the front of you. If the perfume goes up and affects your sinuses and gives you headaches, then, you know. And I hope that this video I've explained well. I hope in this video I've explained it all well, how to make your perfume last a distance. And maybe you've learnt something new. Maybe there's something that you can share with me. I would appreciate it. And I'm just going to sip a little bit more of my Baileys. And carry on getting ready. So, see you another time.